Luke, commiserations, how are you feeling?
Yeah, of course, I'm very upset. I'm really hurt because we lost the game of football, and that's very, very difficult for us. But I think we played against a very, very, very good team.
You lost a very important game of football, I guess, as well. So far as the scope of the title race goes, where do you see that now?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we were always chasing, and we had an opportunity to make it much more difficult for them. But I think now, of course, the momentum is with them, and we have to now try to apply maximum pressure by winning our remaining games.
I know you've said it's over before, but is it really, really over now?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I say, we knew it was a very tough challenge, and with Wrexham dropping points at the on Friday, in Friday's fixture, we felt like maybe there's a difference, but coming here and ultimately we weren't able to turn them over today, then I think we're back in the same position we were before. What
was your undoing today, do you think, ultimately?
I think the quality at the top of the pitch was outstanding, from particularly Paul Mullin. He's an incredible player. Then very, very organised, very strong at the back, and they made it incredibly difficult for us to make good box entries. So I think the undoing was we came up against an extremely good team, and we weren't able to create enough chances to win the game.
Were there some uncharacteristically sloppy moments in there defensively as well?
Yeah, I think the speed of the actions was difficult for us to be organised inside the box, and normally we're able to defend our box in a very efficient way. But I think the speed of the actions and the precision of the deliveries was very difficult for us to deal with.
When you go in 1-0 at half-time, thanks to that incredible free kick, what are you telling your team?
That they have to maintain, they have to keep applying pressure, because there's not another way to play against Wrexham. You can't try to sit back and hold on to something. It's impossible. And that we had to keep pushing and applying pressure. But to really try to remain calm and try to build good moves and make good box entries, which we didn't do enough. It was very difficult, and then we got punished with some very, very high quality play.
You missed the penalty at the end, or in fact rather it's saved. That would have got you a point, but would a point been enough anyway really to what you're trying to do, or did you need all three?
Yeah, I would have made, I think, very, very little difference. So of course we would prefer to draw the game, of course, but in the grand scheme I don't think it will make a huge difference.
We've spent all season wondering what would happen and who would take penalties if Rodriguez wasn't on the pitch. And I think most of us expecting Langstaff to take the penalty, but Kedwin Scott, what was the thinking behind it?
Honestly, I leave to the players, because I think with 10 seconds left on the clock away at Wrexham, when both teams have 100 points, is the guy who's willing to take the penalty. And so Kedwin immediately wanted to take the penalty, and I'm fine with that. I think I would always back Kedwin with his quality of strike to finish, but then he's up against a very good goalkeeper.
How would a team in there?
Yeah, very, very flat, very disappointed, of course, but they have to be able to bounce back from that, because we have more football ahead of us.
Can you speak to the occasion that this was here today, and to how you do get them to bounce back with likely a playoff campaign ahead of you now?
Well, I think that we're playing against a team that are really outstanding. I don't think there's anybody else in the division that is close to this level of opposition, so we have to now prepare to play the remaining games, and we're unlikely to face a team quite as strong as Wrexham again, and so there was a narrow margin between the two teams today, really, and we have to take some pride from that, and now be able to regroup and perform really well for the remainder.